Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show right here on Fox 55 WFXS, presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jase Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors. Welcome to this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus. Today I'm sitting here in Bucks and Bulls Archery Range with Mike Mancl from the Breaking Point. You guys might remember Mike from about a year ago or so. You and your dad, I know, were on the show killing a turkey, and a couple other clips of you and your buddies out turkey hunting from a couple years ago. And the reason Mike's joining us today is because you got the Breaking Point coming out this April. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, same here.
I've kind of had the pleasure of seeing some of the clips and stuff that you showed me, and I don't know, I've seen some things I've never seen before, so I'm excited that we're going to get to share with the world. But today, I guess, I got Mike here, and they recently released a promo about the turkey season from last year.
Yep.
And then coming up later this week is the release of the Season 1 trailer.
Yep.
And we're looking forward to sharing that with you guys too. But first of all, Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about what the Breaking Point is?
Well, the Breaking Point is, to us, it's a group of 7 individuals, all around, all originally from central Wisconsin or southwest Wisconsin, and we all kind of share the same passion for hunting and filming. And what we wanted to do is something different than a lot of the shows you see on TV, is just showing the challenges that the production companies face, or the little guys in the outdoor industries face when they try and get their start. You're dealt with a lot of odds against you between competing companies, you know, limited budget, time. All of us are working full-time jobs, so that really puts a strain on trying to produce, you know, the footage that we need to put a whole show together, and showing our story basically from the beginning. I feel like a lot of the shows you see on TV, you don't really get to see where they got their start from, and I'm hoping that we can portray that in our season right from the beginning.
Absolutely. And I know you had a couple of DVDs you guys made back in college of turkey hunts and stuff, and that kind of made you aware that it's not just, you know, jump out in your blind with your camera and you got a show.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit more work than that, and all the post stuff and all that good stuff. But this promo now, the turkey trailer or turkey promo, is basically just a little idea of the first couple episodes from your last spring. Mm-hmm. Is that going to be something that's a big part of your show, or I know you guys branch off into some deer hunting and stuff?
Yeah, like Seth just mentioned, our turkey promo really is going to highlight our first 2 episodes of Wisconsin turkey hunting last year. Pretty much broke up right down the middle. We faced a lot of challenges. I'm sure a lot of other hunters did last year with the late spring that we had, and the way it's looking this year is it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
But just what we had, you know, with the late spring and the challenges that we faced with trying to get birds on video and things like that, we are going to be gearing a lot more down the road towards the Midwest whitetail hunts. Hopefully getting out west on some other big game hunts and things like that. So
awesome.
But as of right now, yeah, we're gonna have some turkey episodes starting here the first couple weeks, and then we'll be getting right into the swing of things with our fall hunting. So
awesome. Yeah, especially how many episodes are there in your season?
We're gonna have 13 episodes.
So if the first 2 are turkeys, you must have a lot of good deer footage.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's show the world here the turkey promo, and then we'll come back later with Mike here and get a little bit more insight as to what else we have to look forward to in Season 1.
Sounds good.
Hi, Mike Nudist here with Nudist Motors. Backed by popular demand, it's our annual Presidential Truck Month sale. Take advantage of our largest savings from our biggest selection of Chevy Silverado, the Equinox, and the award-winning Chevy Traverse. That's Nudist Motors Presidential Truck Month sale, now through February 28th. Only at Nudist Motors Main Street. You know what to say. Stevens Point, USA.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
But we have great service.
Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I had over 1,000 pictures on my trail cameras in less than a week.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Alright, now it's time for one of our more exciting segments here on Weekly Outdoor Plus. It's where we get to keep our fans connected with the show. Don't forget, you can send in your pictures to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or link them up to us on Facebook to get in this segment of our show each week, as Sopa Cellular makes it extremely easy for you to capture these photos and then send and share them around effortlessly. Our first picture this week comes from Dustin Baronic practicing his shooting at Bucks and Bulls Archery one afternoon. And next we have one from Jeff and Rich showing us their sturgeon spearing setup on Lake Winnebago. And this one came from our friends down in Florida with some giant wild hog ribs getting ready for a barbecue. Next we have Marcy Hebert shooting in Wisconsin Rapids in the NFAA State Championship this past weekend. And here she is with Gary, enjoying their first place medals after a successful final round. Next we have Haley and Toria, also competing in the NFAA State Championships in Wisconsin Rapids last weekend. Here's Haley again, showing how her hard work at Bucks and Bulls has been paying off. Great round, Haley. And last but not least, we have some dedicated league shooters shooting in the dark after a power outage at Bucks and Bulls. So stop on down to Sopa Cellular today and check out all their great deals, and stay tuned for more Weekly Outdoor Plus action.
This would be a time of the year now to look at your arrows and make sure the vanes or feathers are all stuck on good and they're not falling off. And you could bring it in here at Bucks and Bulls and we can replace your vanes, feathers, whatever you want to do. We can put a fancy arrow wrap on so it's easier to see your arrow if you shoot it in the ground or if you hit a deer, and it's easier to see the arrow through the flight of the arrow when you shoot it. We could check for straightness And we could pretty much make an old arrow new again if you bring it in. And the people I shoot with competitively shoot all year round, every weekend, pretty much 3-4 times a day. And when they get out in the woods, they know, when the deer comes, the moment of truth, they have so much confidence. They've been shooting bullseyes all year. They got so much confidence. They put the arrow where it needs to be on that deer. They don't have the fear of missing. They don't even think about missing. They just think about taking that deer and looking at a head mount a little later, you know. When you're shooting, you don't shoot 400, 500, 600 arrows to get better. You can shoot 10 arrows and get better if you shoot them properly. You don't need to, there's a lot of people go out there and they just shoot 500 arrows and they're like, I can't get any better, I can't get any better. I'm like, well, you're not doing it right. If you do it right, you can shoot 10 arrows and get better. You need to have a perfect form, like Jase's lessons. If you come in here, we can do the whole thing at one time, you know, and help you through it. Because I know all you guys, if you're an archer, 90% of you are hunters, and it all boils down to putting a good shot on a big deer. And if you don't practice, if you don't shoot properly, there's a chance it ain't gonna happen. Thank you.
Before experiencing it, you won't know dependability. Unless you've drawn it, you haven't felt smooth. Until you shoot it, you've yet to be this accurate. The Matthews Creed.
Available at Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jase Hintz here with you again as always. And before we start, I'm going to like to thank our newest sponsor, Nudist Motors of Stevens Point here. Your local GMC, Chevy, Buick, and Cadillac dealer. They're definitely good. Very nice place to go to. I went through them several times and I know a lot of people that have great vehicles, great place to check out. Don't be afraid to stop in, see what it's all got. And as I promised you guys last week, we're going to go over back tension again. This time we're going to be going with a thumb trigger, which is one of the most popular styles of shooting next to the hinge release for learning back tension and being good at back tension. When you're shooting a thumb trigger, there's a lot of different styles. There's like mostly 2, 3, or 4 fingers. Your 3 and 4 are your most generic, most common. The difference is just if you're going to have a pinky spot on it or not, basically. This is my release I've had for a long time. They're a little more expensive, but you can get them for decently priced. And like I've had this one since I was 16 years old, so I've had it for 6 years now. And I've shot, I mean, thousands and thousands of arrows through it. It's still completely ready to go, perfect, no trigger travel, nothing like that. The more high-end you go, again, just like the index finger triggers, you're going to have no trigger travel again, which is very nice to have. You can't anticipate your shot at all, which helps out a lot. But basically, when you shoot a thumb trigger, you're going to be putting it on, just hooking it on like normal onto your loop. Your key is you don't want to be hugging it all the way into your actual hand itself. You want to be in the middle set of pads on your fingers. It's the most comfortable position, obviously. Some of them you won't even be able to get past your knuckles, so that's not a good place. You want to be right in front of your knuckles. And then when you shoot, you can have a nice straight hand like that, so you're not torquing it any direction at all. You can have a nice straight hand, open-faced, and then the big key on these, again, like I was talking about with your index finger, you don't want to put it on the tip of your finger. You want to wrap it all the way into that first crease. So with this, what I try to do is I try to wrap it around all the way into the last thumb, all the way into the corner of my thumb there, so I can have less movement on it, less control over squeezing it off instead of using my back. So I always put it on my finger there, lock it in place again, and use it just like another metal hinge. Metal on metal, you stop it right there, and you're slowly pulling and adding pressure is what the key is here, till it shoots. So I'm gonna go through a shot, show you guys how I do it. Basically, I pull back, right where I had my fingers there, I can have a nice straight hand. You anchor right into your jaw, and then when you put your thumb on the trigger, you're gonna relax and let it sit there. Not adding pressure, my thumb is locked now. Slowly add pressure with your shoulder blades, squeezing them together nice and easy. And it'll shoot on its own. That's the big key. Again, like we were talking about last week, again, start out close again with your eyes closed, blank bail. You don't need any targets, you don't need to aim at all.
It's all about feeling how the shot's going to shoot, having your shoulder blades slowly move so that it'll shoot on its own. Just by slowly adding pressure, it'll put the torque on your thumb to make it shoot. And that's where, again, having like a 4-finger over a 3-finger, you'll get a little bit more top torque on it, which will help it shoot as well. For starting, I would recommend going with a little bit longer one just for that. Some people in the long run don't like it. I mean, I know people that shoot 2 fingers. 3 fingers, like I said, is extremely common, and 4 is also another option, and that's what I personally shoot, but I do have a 3-finger that I also play with as well, just to keep your mind guessing and trying new things, basically. So again, this is just like last week. You're going to be putting your finger on the trigger, just a different style, basically. And again, you want to close your eyes, pull nice and easy, slowly adding pressure until it shoots on its own. That's the key to getting your back tension to work. Another idea, like to get your back to start moving, is imagine your back shoulder or your back elbow here and just pushing it straight back through the wall. You're naturally squeezing your shoulder blades together. You don't even need to practice this with a bow. You can just have a rope and put your release on it, whatever you're shooting, and close your eyes again. You just use a rope and slowly add pressure and it'll shoot again. You don't need to have the pressure of your bow. I mean, eventually, yeah, but this is another way just to start. You can have it all around your house. You can take it to work with you. Practice when you can't practice, you know what I mean? Every little thing will help you. And it's all about getting that back to move instead of your fingers, because your fingers, again, you can cheat it and it's not going to help you out in the long run. You can still hunt like this. That's a big thing. Like, a lot of people think I don't have that much time and stuff, but if you time your shot out, you can definitely do it. And if it comes down to the, the crucial moment and you have to squeeze off your trigger, you're going to be way more confident in doing it if you know how to shoot back tension, because you're not going to be flinching. You're going to be holding it on the target and following straight through it. So again, try this at home. If you got any questions, don't be afraid to stop in here at Bucks and Bulls. All of us guys here can help you out. And otherwise, check this out on YouTube or on Facebook. You can see us and get different ideas and rewatch it, see maybe if you missed something or whatever. It'll definitely help looking back and how to do it again. Again, I'd like to thank Nudist. They're located here on Main Street, Stevens Point, USA. As always, you guys have a good week. Talk to you later.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I saw bucks on camera I never knew I had.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top-quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today.
Hi, Mike Nudist here with Nudist Motors. Backed by popular demand, it's our annual Presidential Truck Month sale. Take advantage of our largest savings from our biggest selection of Chevy Silverado, the Equinox, and the award-winning Chevy Traverse. That's Nudist Motors Presidential Truck Month sale, now through February 28th. Only at Nudist Motors Main Street. You know what to say. Stevens Point, USA.
Looking for a fun, state-of-the-art facility to shoot your bow this winter? Blackhawk Archers in Polonia, Wisconsin wants you to join their club. Located just 15 minutes east of Stevens Point on County Road Z, Blackhawk Archers has a heated indoor range for both 3D and spot target shooters. Leagues will be forming soon, and they also will have open shoots for the public this winter. Check out blackhawkarchers.net to stay up to date and for more information. Or stop into Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point for membership forms. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, welcome back to Weekly Outdoor Plus. To end today's show, I'm sitting here again with Mike Mancl from the Breaking Point. And you guys saw earlier the turkey promo, the spring turkey promo, which is some incredible footage, man. Yeah. Actually, all of it is. I've seen some other stuff, and you guys will too in a little bit here. But I guess first thing we want to know is what else we have to look forward to in Season 1.
What else we have forward to? We have a couple hunts out west in North Dakota and South Dakota. But primarily, a lot of our hunts stick right to the home state of Wisconsin and other Midwest states. That's kind of the direction we've been gearing the show. A lot of us have our own home turf that we hunt on, and we spend a lot of hours putting in the food plots and doing all the work. year round. So that's kind of how our story starts, is hunting our home state and the places that we're familiar with, and going from there down the road.
Now I'm even more excited because it's the home state's the great state of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You know? It hasn't been the greatest hunting in the last couple of years or so, but they're still out there.
Yeah.
You just got to work for them. Absolutely. So we got 11 more episodes outside of the first 2 turkey ones, and there's deer, a couple deer hunts. I know your other buddies go out to Montana for a little bit and
Yep.
kind of struggle trying to find an elk.
Yeah.
But I guess, what do we have to look forward to, you know, in the future now that you guys have been hunting all over and you kind of got your roots set in a few areas?
Mm-hmm. Actually, we just found out this week that we drew a couple bear tags. A couple of the group members, my dad also drew a bear tag, so we're looking forward to that down the road. We're already planning hunts back out in North Dakota, South Dakota this year. My good friend Brennan Nading, who is a co-host of the show, also, he is located in Iowa now, and so we're looking forward to a lot of great hunts down there from him. We've been looking into options of hunting Missouri, Illinois, a lot of Midwest states, even looking out west too. It really is just a matter of the amount of time and the budget that we can have, but
absolutely,
got to dream big, I guess.
Yeah, got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, before we get into this season 1 trailer here, I guess, how do we find you guys if these guys want to stay up to date with you and, you know, follow you along this next year and actually this coming season starting here in April?
Yeah, you can find us on our website. That'll be at the end of the show here. It's www.thebreakingpoint.com. You can find us on Facebook, searching The Breaking Point. We are also on Instagram, Twitter, Vimeo, also.
All the good social media
all the good
networks,
social media places. So, yeah, check us out. We're going to be airing April 6th on Pursuit Channel, so we're all pretty excited about that. Sunday evenings is when we will be starting our showing, so that'll be running 13 weeks all the way till the end of June.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing that first one coming up here in April. You know, it's always nice to see stuff inside the home state, and actually, you being from right here in central Wisconsin, you know, it kind of hits home a little better for a lot of us local hunters or whatever. Yeah. So thanks a lot for joining me, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Maybe we'll see you again, and look forward to this upcoming season. So now is a little treat for you guys to end today's show, is the season 1 trailer for The Breaking Point.
To me, the breaking point is the point where you got 2 options. You can either pack it in, or you can buckle down and drive through the hard stuff.
I think this show is really about the little guys in the filming industry, the ones that are trying to make their break and do the same thing that we're doing, showing them pretty much our story from the get-go.
Oh my God. Last day of South Dakota. Yeah!
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week.